I'm Austin Desanto. I'm from Exeter, Pennsylvania. I wrestle for Iowa Hawkeyes. 3-time All-American. I'm the 4-time with the COVID year. I wrestled 133. Now I'm in the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying being down here at Iowa, getting better every single day. And I just want to thank Fanatic Wrestling for having me out here. It's truly a blessing. I love wrestling. I love getting better as me, teaching you guys. And I really hope you guys enjoy my dump series, my whole series that I hit on my feet, pressuring hard, snaps, high crotches, singles, and learning my dump tie and my dumps. Thanks for having me, guys. All right, so today we're going to go over just getting your tie for the first thing. A lot of high school wrestlers are in their stance outside and they don't really know what to do. They wrestle here, they're blocking, or they grab a tie, or they're here, and they're just stuck. And they don't fire off shots, they don't know what to do with themselves. So we're going to have purpose in our wrestling. A big thing, I'm a lefty lead, so for all today, I'm a lefty. So you can see from there. So I go down to my stance right away, lead on down, and I'm circling off the whistle. I'm not grabbing right away right here. I'm circling my 2 hands to one side, and I'm circling. Like a half crescent moon or a crescent moon. I'm down in my stance, into him and circling. I'm not circling wide. I'm down in my stance, 2 hands to one side and circling in, get into a tie. Whatever that may be, whatever your tie is, it may be an underhook, and get to it. Coming down, 2 hands one side into a Russian, moving my feet, get into a Russian here, but I'm not waiting. The biggest thing I've seen a lot of younger wrestlers is they wait a lot. So we're gonna force our position, stay in good position, but we are gonna get into our tie. So first thing I like to do, hands down off the whistle, 2 hands to one side, pump up the body, grab my tie. All right? Whatever your tie may be, get into it right away. This time I'm gonna circle left, 2 hands to one side, get into an underhook. Get into my tie, pushing forward into him. Down and in the entire time. When I'm pressuring with the tie, I am not grabbing right here and going both feet. All right? No good. All right? I need to go down my stance, move my feet every single time, coming up the body, and one leg after the other, one leg after the other, one leg after the other. All right? Biggest thing is when I'm drilling, and maybe this will help high schoolers or younger guys, or guys that are competing now, that are a little bit older, is every single drill I do, I'm down in my stance, and I drill like I'm gonna hit from a fresh start. Down, move my feet, coming up the body, grab my thigh, and just pressure. Now I can get to whatever drill that may be. But every single time, I'm down in my stance, moving my feet into them, grab my thigh, whatever that may be. I'm not waiting. All right? Now that we're grabbing our tie, we can go into him, trying to hand fight me a bit, him blocking away, and I'm staying down. So I'm down in my stance, moving my feet into him, and maybe he's gonna pressure off me, give me a good feel, snapping it, and right into him, grab my tie again. He gets his guard, I'm snapping, and I'm clearing, grab my tie. I'm not waiting, he gets his tie, and I'm just holding in here, ear to ear. I gotta clear. Whether it be an overtie snap, clear an elbow, whatever that may be, it doesn't need to be technically good, but you're moving your feet and you're wrestling hard. Biggest thing for me is effort. Giving 100% effort in your matches and everything that you're doing. You've been watching my matches and technically everything's not perfect, but it's hard wrestling, hard and smart wrestling, and that's what I tell myself. Be controlled, control chaos. So for this drill, you're just with your partner, down your stance, move your feet and get into your tie, whatever that may be. If you're unhooked, I'm here. Then he beats me inside, then I clear off it. Down my feet, moving, get to my tie. Come here, Moving this side, go 2 on 1. Now my finger, I'm moving it. In, hard, heavy, pressure, whatever it may be. Grabbing here, just moving it around, getting my time, being comfortable into where you want to score. All right. Trying to think what else you can do in there. Biggest thing off the whistle is bit me in the butt a lot. When I'm grabbing a time, I am not reaching off the whistle. You're gonna get blasted up. When I reach, you're gonna double this. All right. So I gotta have my hands down. Lead arm is always down. I never reach with my lead arm. All right. I'm not reaching here. I'm down. If I need it, I'll be head to head before I start reaching. All right. So 2 hands to one side, circle into it. I'm almost head to head. Where I start reaching up. Now I can pressure with my lead arm. Start faking, moving the guy, getting to my tie. All right. I'm not getting reaching, and I'm not just going straight into him. There's a little move my feet. I move my feet and circle into him. Boom, up. Press one in. All right. So you guys can go back out there, maybe in your room, and just learn how to get your tie, not waiting, and just learn how to score and not score in there, but be comfortable in a position that you're not waiting around in. All right, going off of the first clip, now we're gonna go into my duck tie. All right. A lot of people think it's grip strength is how you grab it. Okay. Not grabbing on the elbow, I'm not grabbing the wrist. A lot of you guys are gonna slide down the arm. All right. I put my fingers. I don't know how close this camera can see, but I put my fingers here, and I'm pulling down with my whole lat, tricep. Elbows are not out. If my elbows are out, he's gonna underhook me, do whatever, throw me by. I gotta pinch down. I'm here. All right. My fingers go up into his armpit and pull and pull. It doesn't feel good for him. You'll notice when I wrestle guys, they complain about their arm. I'm not pinching, it's just a pull. My fingers, again, go up high in his armpit, and it just pulls down. Pulling down through my lat, my tricep. Biggest thing I'm showing you guys, I'm going straight backwards. When I'm wrestling him, I'm down my stance, pulling and pushing forward at the same time. It's like I'm pushing and pulling back and pushing forward at the same time. It's a feel that you gotta get used to. When I'm down in my stance, every single time, like the first clip, biggest thing when I'm drilling, anything, moving my feet 2 hands to one side. I really like to go wrist up, grab the arm. Now we're in our jump tie, right here. Jump tie right here, pinching down, elbow down. My elbow can't be out. There's no pressure, he's comfortable here, all right? So I gotta be ready to go, pulling pressure down into it. I'm not ear to ear. I'm not ear to ear, my forehead is in the temple, all right? Grab on my elbow right here, right here. I'm pulling down. This left hand, I like to be either at the wrist, blocking here, or right here. Not thumb blocking. I can't score from a block right here. My thumb has to be in right here, and it's a push-pull pressure. Push-pull right here. It's almost like his shoulders are going this way. So the push-pull pressure here, right here. And I'm pulling down, and I'm pushing, same thing. Head, forehead pressure, and I'm doing the same thing right here. Ready to fire, ready to move. 2 hands to one side. Important. So I'm down in my stance, moving my feet, coming up one arm at a time. Right here, got my jump tie, I'm blocking out into this side, grab my wrist here, we're here. Alright? I'm here, pressure, pressure and pressure. If I need to, I'll snap, moving. Just moving my feet. 2 hands to one side here. But the importance is keeping this arm with our next step. So, again, fingers in the armpit, pulling down my whole lat. I gotta keep this arm, this is important. Alright? Can't tell you enough how important keeping this arm is. Alright? It's gonna make or break the duck series that I hit. It's really important here. And then I'm not here getting stuck in. Alright? I gotta create space. And that's where this comes in, or this comes in, grab my wrist anywhere. I'm pulling and pressuring down. Right in here. I can fake, I can move him. I move my feet, snapping, cutting them off. Alright? One more time. Down on my knees, moving my feet. 2 hands to one side. Boom. Coming up. Grabbing. I'm moving here over here. I wouldn't do this in an actual drill, but for the film's sake right here, head pressure, blocking here. Blocking here, blocking here. Right now I'm really feeling like I need to block right here and push pull. And I'm right here. I'm ready to fire off a dump, ready to fire my high crack series, my single leg series. Basically my duck tie series is all here, all from here. Just pressure. On my toes, not set one after the other like in the first flip. I have to be able to stay down on my feet to be ready. Alright? In the next flip, we'll go into how to hit the dump. Alright, for the next part, we're just going to go into my dump. We're not hitting any tie. What we've gone over right now, we're going to save that for later. Right now, we're going to go into straight, just grabbing the arm and getting on this shot right here. I'm not grabbing this leg. You do not grab this leg right now. I can put this arm behind my back, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright? A lot of you guys are going to slide down this arm. It's really important. Again, I can't talk about this enough, and I'll keep talking about it throughout the whole thing, is my hand is pulling down. You got to keep this arm. Can't slide down. If it does, you're keeping it tight. Tight to your body. A little drill that me and Terry Brands did is right here. I'm in this dump tight. I'm just picking the guy up and coming back down. Picking the guy up and coming back down. And we go other side. Alright? It's a drill you guys can do to strengthen that pull and that whole lap through here, neck and everything, and you're just coming up and down. Up and down. And you go other side. You're up and down. You can do it behind your arm too, where you're not grabbing. For the sake of this, we're not going to be grabbing the leg right now. It's going to help us learn how to hit the dump. It's really important. Can't stress enough to keep this arm. Alright? So we're down here, arm behind the back. Alright? Traditionally, guys like to dump this way. Can't do that. Or they'll drive through here. Alright? How we're going to hit this is my knee is going to rotate this way. It's going to rotate over here, and we're going to dump them down. End up in a tripod. Alright? A lot of you guys are going to go back to your room if you're watching this, or if you're a coach. Your guys are going to grab the arm, grab here, and they're going to dump the guy to the side. Alright? A lot of good guys are going to pull their arm out. There's ways to finish there, but from my experience, can't do that. Alright? Guys here, and I try to hit it, he's going to back up, I'm going to lose the arm. I'm not getting my takedown. Alright? It's really important. I'm down here, grab my tights, wherever we're not even shooting it, but we're just right here. Starting here is a drill. This leg is rotating. Rotating, head up, back straight, not hunched over. Alright, head up, back straight, I'm pulling down this arm. Now I'm gonna rotate this knee right here, right into my tripod. Always in a tripod, I'm not on my hip. Alright? I'm in a tripod, I want to put it in danger. Alright? Down here again. Hit it maybe this way, so you guys can see the rotation. Hitting, just in here. Arm not doing anything right now. This pinch does everything. Picking him up with my chest. This rotation is going to make him light like a feather. Alright? Rotate this knee. This knee rotates over. Right into my tripod. And we'll go over how to score backwards next. Alright? Alright, so the next thing, we're still not grabbing the leg, but we're going to get backwards from here, alright? So I'm down to my stance up, no, arm not grabbing the leg yet, alright? Down to my dump tie, my shot, right here, head up. Biggest thing I didn't mention in the last clip is I'm not down on my haunches, Alright? Haunches right here, people don't know, is my heel butt. Alright? I'm up through you guys, pinching so I'm tight. Alright? So I'm here, head up, back straight. I rotate this knee. Rotate it right into my tripod. My pressure's into this guy. Alright? If you guys can't see him, I'm pull him towards you. Right here, I'm in a tripod. I'm basically in a tripod. And my head will rotate to his feet. I'll show you how to hit it right, and then what you guys are probably going to see in your room is I'm going to hit it, rotate my head, pressure, get him back points. He's going to flop one way or the other, and hips down. If he comes in, I'm pressuring in. Alright? Gonna keep hitting it so you guys can see it. Down here, pressure, head up, back straight, not on my haunches. Right here, knee rotates. Boom. I end up in a tripod, not on my hip. He's gonna belly down. I end up on my hip. I gotta go backwards. Alright? How many is this? If I hit, three of these. 3 of these in college wrestling is a tech ball, especially when I let them up. So if I hit feet to back, feet to back, feet to back, match is over. Get off the mat, raise your hand, run off, feet to cool down, get better at wrestling. On to the next. Alright? So, right here, pitch and tight. Head up, back straight. Still not grabbing the leg yet. Learn how to finish here. Rotate. Rotate. See, I just adjusted here. Adjusted my elbow up. I rotate this knee. Other leg comes up. In a tripod. Head rotates. My pressure is down into him. Alright? I want to nail this guy's shoulder to the mat with my shoulder. Right here. Doesn't feel good for him. Then I'm going to rotate my head to his feet. Create this pressure. My pressure's not coming up when I try to recover. Alright, if it does, comes up, he's going to belly down, and I only get 2. Alright? So, I need to be in this tripod, nailed. You can put a nail, this basically feels like I'm putting a nail through my shoulder and his shoulder to the mat. Right here, this pressure in this tripod, putting him in danger. Sometimes I like to keep the leg, but we're not grabbing the leg right now. But this puts him in danger, NDS in college, maybe back points in high school and whatever. So I'm here in this tripod, I rotate my head, keep this pressure down, and you basically can't do anything. You can try to fight off your back. And I'm in this tripod again. Start fighting off your back. Here, rotate, get my back points. Alright? So we're starting there again. I can't, this is enough, keeping the arm. Hit it this way now. Right here. Maybe you guys can see I'm starting, I'm not hitting anything else. But I'm popping up, rotate this knee, hitting right in this tripod. Pressuring in, putting him in NDS danger. Guys are trying to belly down this way. I'm putting him in danger here. Alright, then I rotate my head, get back once. I like to cover chest on chest, keep the pressure down, and get my 6 count and move for the fall. I'm worried about my 6 count first, and then I'll work for the fall next. Alright? I'm down here. Right here, now you've run the leg yet. Right here, rotating. Boom. Right in this tripod. Alright? Shoulder. In his shoulder like a nail. Tripod in here, my head into him. Mount on my hip. Can't be on your hip and roll out. Always in the tripod, put him in danger. On my toes. Rotate my head. Get my back points and start fighting off his back. But when I look at the fall, I like to sit out. Start looking here. Pressure into him. Maybe chest on chest also. Depends. But to feel, you need reps in there. A lot of reps to feel the guy, to be comfortable, to go from a lot of reps. Be comfortable to go to here. A lot of core control right here. And then you get a little hand better on your head. Needs a lot of reps in there. Because a lot of guys are so used to laying on their head. And trying to finish here, if the guy's already rolled out. 6 points. We gotta get 6 points here. Alright? 5 points in high school, 6 points in college is big. It's big. It basically wins you the match. Alright, 1 of these can basically win you the match. Alright? So grab the tie. My fingers, if you notice, my arm isn't slipping down every single time. It's high up, pinching tight. Entire time, everything's tight. and I rotate. He's light like a feather because I rotate. I'm in this tripod, and I'm rotating my head. My head's not coming this way. It's coming to his feet, and there's no gap the entire time. Rotate his head, get this pressure on him, chest, look for back points, then look for the fall. Back points first, then the fall. Alright? Can't over pursue in there. I'm down in here, get my back points in here, and I over pursue, he'll fall right away. He's gonna roll out. Maybe I don't get anything. Alright? So you gotta get your stats in percentages. I can't skip from 90 to 100 coming here. I gotta go 90, 93, 94, 95, 96, and then maybe 97, 98, and then I'm pinball. Get off the mat. Alright? Can't skip steps in here. Alright? It's really important. I can't emphasize enough. You gotta keep the arm. The arm's the biggest thing. Next step, we're gonna tie it all together and finish my inside dump. That's it. Alright, so now we're gonna go into finishing this from our feet. We can grab the leg now. We gotta learn how to finish the shot without the leg, because the arm makes or breaks the shot entirely. But now we're gonna tie it all together what we did in the first part, and just moving our feet off the whistle for hitting this for real. Alright? So I'm down in my stance, I'm not reaching with this arm. Alright? Down in my stance, lead leg arm down, maybe this arm up. I like to keep this arm up, and I'm just circling my feet. 2 hands on one side, into him, coming up the wrist, grabbing my duck tie. I'm in my duck tie now. Now this is where this all ties in. I'm pressuring down in my stance, head leash here. I can't hit a shot right here, ear to ear. I'm too tight. You can squeeze me now. I can't get my arm free. Alright, so I need space. This space creates this offense happening. Alright? So I'm down in my stance, move my feet here, say his legs back. I gotta pull it towards me before I hit this shot. I cannot shoot to his back leg. Alright? So maybe I pull it towards me, or maybe I'm down my stance, and I time it. When I'm pulling, I'm hitting. Everything tight. This arm. And now, a lot of you guys are gonna drive this way or drive that way. I'm gonna rotate this leg. Alright, I'm gonna rotate this leg through. Other leg comes up, right in this tripod, hit my back points, finishing here. Alright? A lot of you guys are gonna see this in your room where you're down in your stance and you guys are gonna be grabbing and holding guys. Can't be doing that. Alright? Gotta be hard wrestling. I'm moving my feet, grab my tie, grab it. When I'm hitting hard. Not on my haunches. Not on my haunches here. Right here. Head up, back straight. Everything tight. Tight. I can go right here. Right here, down. Right here. Down. Getting a workout in there. Pressuring. Rotating his knee. Rotating. Other leg comes up. Right here, right in this tripod. Rotating his head. Getting my back points. Alright? I didn't talk about this enough, but again, that rotation makes him light like a feather. And we'll go over that in the next part, kind of where he's sprawling his legs back. But right now, we're down there stance. This is the drill. I'm moving my feet, get my tie. I'm pressuring down and in. Maybe I pull it a couple times. Now my dump straight down and feel it. Hitting hard. Driving through. This leg is stopping for the film. When I'm hitting actually, it rotates completely. Other leg comes up. Right here. Right in this tripod, pressured in. Rotate my head. Getting back points. Alright? Again, hit a little bit faster, move my feet. Grab my tie. Right here, hit, drive it through. He rotates. Right here, picking it up. Getting my back points. Again, maybe I don't like how that felt. Down to my stance. Moving my feet. Coming into him. 2 hands. I'm not going to grab the guy from space like this again. And I'm not going to grab him when we have complete space here. Or just running and grabbing him. There's a time and a place for that. But I'm down to my stance. Moving my feet. Here, coming up the arm. Got my dump tie now. Pinching, elbows aren't out. Pinching down. Now I can hit my shot. Alright? I can do a push-pull. I can snap. I can fake. Just down my stance. I'm gonna hit it. Leg comes through. pinching, boom. Right in here, right in the tripod, coming down. You're gonna show the rotation one more time in there. Just right here, it's important. So rotation here, this leg isn't back here. It's tight, it comes all the way through. Pop my head out, getting backwards. One thing I didn't say, I'm thinking now, get my brain going is, when I'm in here, you want your knee to basically go to this knee when you rotate, all right? So when I'm rotating, this knee comes down and it replaces that other knee. And I'm finishing how we talk. But that is a good thing that I remembered, and it's a good thing to have in your arsenal, a good little tip. It's about the little details now, and it's always about little details when you're wrestling. All right, down to my stance, not reaching. Moving my feet into him, grabbing my tie. Down to my stance, pressuring, whatever it may need. If I need to pull this leg, I'll pull it. When I hit, I drive, other leg comes through. Right in the tripod, right there. I need to work on myself there, where I'm not rotating enough. It's something that I'm critiquing about myself. When I'm grabbing here, I need to fully focus on rotating this knee and replacing it. All right? It really does make a right leg together, and it makes the whole move come together. And big importance, a couple tips before we end it, is I'm not reaching. I'm circling my feet into it like a crescent move. I like to grab the wrist. Me personally, I like to grab the wrist and hump the arm. You can be head to head and shoulder grab. All right? You can just literally, once you're head to head, you can shoulder grab tie. I'm not reaching, so I'm head to head. You can't hit anything. I'm not reaching here, holding. I'm grabbing my tie to make an action happen. Being out here, moving, pressure down. Then I can fire up a shot. Rotate this knee. Get my back once here. Rotate this head. Keep him on his back. Once you guys drill in your room a lot, you have a good partner, you can fight off his back, and you can keep him there and learn how to get those 6 points, 5 points in high school, 6 in college. So it's how to look. Where I drilled a lot. My partner's being a good partner. I'm in my stance. Here. Fighting here. I hit it. Keeping it. Right here. Get my back points. Start fighting off your back a little bit. Maybe you can even pick it up in the hand fight, not much. But, yeah, you know how to do it. You're an awesome partner. Down to my stance. Circle my feet. In here. Grabbing. Right here. I feel maybe a push-pull action here. Hitting. Rotation. Right back. Rotate my head. Gotta get back points. Foot up harder. Foot up harder. Gotta get those back points. I gotta keep them. And that's 6 points. Then you transition to get more points and more points and more points and more points. All right, guys. All right. Now we're gonna go into the guy throws his legs back, and this is really important because we've learned now how to finish this shot with no leg, and now we finish it with the leg. Now he's gonna throw his legs back. Now it makes sense that we finish it with no leg. It's gonna help you when the guy throws his leg back, all right? Because we have a freaking leg now, and everything's tight, and we're gonna finish hard, all right? So I'm down in my stance. We're just gonna start in there actually. Down here, grab my tie. Right here, he's being an awesome partner. He starts throwing his legs back. You need to throw him harder. Here, right here. I'm basically beat, but I know how to finish this because we've done it with the arm, just the arm. But adding a few little details, all right? I'm hunched over right now, so I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna knee slide into the guy. Knee slide, get my hips underneath. See how his feet are off the mat? All right? And he's being an awesome partner. He makes me look good. On the first one I got it, it's gonna be in a match, 15, 16 tries, or probably realistically 2 or 3, 4. But I'm down, I can't get one. I can't go here. And then I rotate, whatever. Get my shot. Get it finished. All right? Cannot end up on our face. Can't end up on our haunches. All right? It's a different technique. When we end completely extended, we're gonna add a couple things of just being really good in there, reps, and just having good body awareness because you're in here a lot. But we gotta first get down the details and get comfortable when he throws his leg back in there. right? So, right in here, we'll tie it all together soon. Right here, he throws his leg back. I'm pitching hard. I can't be down here when he's like this. All right, there's no way I can get my hips underneath him. Can't get my hips underneath him. I can't rotate. He's gonna float off. All right, so I gotta be high up in that arm. I can't stress that enough. Not high enough where I'm hurting my offense, but I'm high enough where I'm keeping it, and I'm transitioning to my scores. All right. So he sprawls as being an awesome partner. He throws his leg back. Everything's tight. Head up, back straight. So I'm gonna get my hips underneath him, and I'm gonna rotate right here. Get my back points. Biggest thing I'm trying to think right in here. Another thing is when he's throwing his legs back, right in here, a little light right here for right now, right here. All right. This rotation. I might not even need to get underneath him. Right here, get his feet off the mat. This rotation, have your feet off the mat, squat a little bit harder now. Right here, this rotation is gonna get his feet off the mat. Right into this dump finish. All right? So, little details that I'm now remembering, some things that I do and some things that I don't. I probably should have done it right away with you guys, is grabbing this tie. He throws his leg back, throw it back now. Right here, I'm pitching, and this rotation makes him light like a feather. But now we can add both to where we're knee sliding and rotating at the same time, and he really feels light like a feather. He really feels light. And I mean, once you get this down, you're gonna be like, dang, it's like I'm wrestling a 106 pounder, all right? There's no way in hell this guy's a 106 pounder anymore. Maybe when it's freshman year, but right here, just moving our feet. Grab my tie. He's being an awesome partner. He feels me go. He's being an awesome partner. I can't stress this enough. He's not throwing his legs back before I shoot. It's when I shoot, he's letting me have a bite of him. So when I hit, I'm hearing now he throws his leg back. Throwing it back. You can throw it back even harder. Even harder right here. I'm going to get underneath and I'm going to rotate this leg right here. Shoulder planted in the mat. Rotation this head. Rotate this head. Get my back points. All right? Cannot stress that enough, that rotation. I'm getting underneath him. I can do it by myself. Get underneath this, that knee slide. Everything's a knee slide that I hit. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hit it from the bottom, I hit it getting my feet. I hit it finishing my shot, hit it in my high cuts, hit it in my single. All right, I'm in here. Everything's pinched. He sprawls. I got to get up, chest up. And this knee will rotate. It's a rotation. Boom. Right into a tripod. All right? I don't even need a partner to hit this right now. I'm down in my stance. Hit. I can feel it. He sprawls. Okay, get underneath. Chest up, back straight, not on my haunches. Right here. And now this knee rotate. Other leg comes up, right into the tripod. Finishing by popping his head out, getting my back points. All right? One more time, putting it all together. I'm down in my stance, moving my feet, grab my tie, coming into him, moving it, coming that leg forward. When I hit, he throws his leg back. I'm gonna get underneath, and another time. And then I'm rotating. Popping his head right here. Right? Notice my arm is tight, my elbows aren't out. I can't hit this shot, I can't recover from a sprawl. When a guy's heavy, my elbows out, try to be pinched tight, head up, back straight. Alright? Come in here again. I can't hit it here, facing this way. Everything's gonna be tight. Head up, and I rotate. You see how feet come off the mat for the rotation, and they come up the mat from me knee sliding in and coming up through the guy. All right, now we're gonna go into my high crotch finish. We're just gonna start in there for now. We'll learn how to finish the high crotch. There's a lot of little details. It's not just, I know this, I hate this since first grade. There's a lot of little details and a lot of things I've learned since I've been in college and since I've been wrestling these high level guys. All right, and I've had a lot of mentors in here, and just there's so many little details and there's so many masters in this room that I've learned from, and I'm not there yet, but I want to help you guys teach you guys some of the things that I've learned in here that might help you. So I'm starting down right here in my high crotch. When I hit, head up, back straight. A lot of you guys, you might be right here, like arching over here. I can elbow this back, but my back arm right here is gonna go deep, and I can let this arm loose. All right. I'm not gonna transition right away. A lot of younger guys transition right away. And this is something I learned right away in the room. Is they're gonna underhook and sprawl. Underhook sprawl. I lost my shot. I'm not getting my points. All right. Corey Clark used to do this against me a lot. When I first got there, he used to beat the crap out of me. And I had to learn quick, or I'm gonna get my face shoved in the mat, and it's not gonna be a fun day for me. So you learn in this room, and you learn a lot of little things. Once you get to the high level, you wrestle high level guys, and it's awesome to be a part of it. But let's face it this way. I might make it better. Like, yeah, facing the camera. And I'm here, hitting, right here. Maybe I'm starting right here. And I can elbow this arm back maybe with my head, back arm deep. This is important. This arm, this shot arm can be loose. It's tight. It's just ready. Maybe he cracks me down. This arm's ready to drop. All right? But we'll go over that in a second. But right now, I'm just going to start in here, get my back arm really deep, tight, and I'm going to look where I'm going. My head doesn't want to be focused straight. It wants to be, look where I'm going. And my chin, the tip for myself is my chin wants to look across the back. All right? It looks directly across the back, and I'm driving. I don't even need to hit this far leg. All right? I just drive. All right? You do not need this arm, your attack arm. I'm a lefty. You don't need this arm. Or right, if you do this arm, you don't need that arm to finish high crotches right now. It's good to finish when you get there, but not sacrifice the position. A lot of the time, you watch my college matches, I will not grab this far leg. All right, I will be here, and I'll be into him, and I'll be knee sliding his back leg. All right. A lot of warm-ups I do is we're warming up and I hit. I'm here, I hit. I'm just into the guy, into the guy, into the guy, into the guy, looking across him. All right. My trail leg. Hit this by myself. Hitting here, I hit. This leg right here. Legs are down. Arms loose. Maybe be here too. So it's not too loose. But I'm here, and I'm knee sliding into it. Knee sliding. Knee slide, head up back straight. Not down here on my haunches. Not on two legs either. Head up back straight, looking across them. Maybe I need to get low. I can get low. When I'm backed up, I'm not staying down here. Alright? And I'm not on my haunches either. You guys can see here, I'm not on my haunches when I get down. Then I back up through the guy. Chest up, back arm deep. Looking through, then driving through. Alright? So biggest thing is you're starting in there. Where we can hit it from our feet, down to my stance. What we want over part one is the same thing as since every drill we can hit. Probably kicking a dead horse, but it's really important to be circling our feet, 2 hands on one side, grabbing it high. You can hit this from your dump time, you can transition this, but right now, just start in there, right here, boom, right here. All right, I'm in here. You can sprawl a little bit. He's being an awesome partner. Sprawling, this helps you. Him sprawling and being the partner helps you hit the shot better. It's more realistic, and it's going to make the move even better. So when I'm in here, right here, back arm deep, arm is loose, he sprawls a little more, I got an east side into him. See how he comes off of me? Now I can drive across the back. Get my back foot. We're getting my two. We're getting right into my turf. Alright? A lot of transitions that you can hit from there. But it's really, really important when we start in there is when I hit, right here, go this way, go this way, go this way. Yeah, right here. I'm not also, another little detail is when I'm transitioning, I'm not going here, here. All right, it's here. Rotate this arm. I have it secured. Now I can let this arm drop. Back arm's really deep. He sprawls, and I'm knee sliding into him. Knee sliding into him. Knee sliding into him. Looking across, driving. And if I do hit that leg, it's from my hip. All right? I'm in here, right here. Back arm right here. He's sprawling a little bit. Give me a good feel. If I need to, I have to completely beat. This arm, not extended. Here, driving. All right? Little faster motion in here. just from little control tie, little duck tie, but I'm not fully in duck tie yet. But just here, just grab my elbows, be a good partner. Right here, not ear to ear, just down my stance. I pull, hit, maybe here, and transition here, into, and I'm trying. A drill you guys can do back at home also is Bennett, I'm gonna have you pick it up on me a bit. I think you've done the drill before. It's where we're down on our high crotch right here, and he's being an awesome partner, and he's gonna try to sprawl on us, give us a good feel, and we're gonna stay in there hard. Knee slide, we're not facing the shot yet, all right? On three, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm here. Stay in a good position. Right, angle on, all right? And there we go. Drive. Okay, go this way, drive. All right? Coming down there, little details, go over it one more time. It's just being really ready for everything. All right? Here, hitting. He's over topping out like that where his arms here. I can hit this off. Hit this off. Now I'm transitioning. On the knee side, keep the knee side the entire time. All right? Looking through it. Not to try. Maybe I could add 3 or 4 more knee slides in there, but I felt good there to try and finish the shot. One more thing in there that I said I would go over at the beginning is when a guy cracks you down in there. All right, this is important because I have his arm loose. I'm a lefty, his arm's loose when I transition. So, starting here, I get my back arm reach, goes crack, his arm holds. All right? I like to go to the ankle and work my way up and finishing like a regular high crotch. Biggest thing is your core. Your core can't break. That's why we do sit-ups and that's why we do back bends. That's why we're in here. We gotta get our core tight. We gotta get used to strengthen our core. All right? Hit this, maybe crushing that right away. Right here, I'm in also position, but my core's tight. Head up, back straight. I'm gonna elevate this leg right here, put it on my thigh. Try standing a little bit more. Yeah, right here, it's hard, I know, I'm sorry. But here, maybe it cracks me out even more. Go to your butt, fully, yeah, right here. I'm here, head up, back straight. I'm in bad position. I got a knee slide through it. Come up, finish my high crunch, right? And that's why we have that loose arm. I'm ready to post and come up, and I'm not just here. He cracks me down, I'm in trouble now. It's gonna be a hell of a fight to score from here. It's not impossible, and there's tricky guys that can do it, but for me, I need to post that arm and get up through the guy, all right? I hit, go straight to the crack down. I'm wrestling now. Right here, hit, I'm wrestling. He cracks down, I post, and go through, shifts to the back straight. I got my back straight here, we're finishing, all right? One more time, down my stance, I hit, he hits, right up, broke my core, no big deal, I recovered, we're coming up through him, he fell off even, I'm here, down, up, in, coming through the guy, alright, my head's not over here, it's in the guy, the entire time, there's a lot of little details, I can go over this forever, alright, but in this high crotch, I can hit things off, back arm deep, his arm's loose, he goes crack down, with his arm loose, I can transition this arm down even, this leg comes out, maybe I pick it up, I can come through, and I elevate his chest, and I can readjust, drive my head through the guy. My head's not looking through the guy right away, so I'm on this film, but I gotta do it right anyway, that's my bad, but you want to look across his back. My head wants to be looking directly at the camera when I hit this. So I hit this here, wants to be looking at you guys. It's obviously going to be me and knee sliding 360 degrees, and I drive. Get my 2 takedown. Maybe on the edge, maybe in the back, middle, maybe anywhere. Gotta get backwards, gotta transition, and just gotta get better at wrestling in there. It's awesome. I can go over for days in this, but I try to give you all the little details I can, and just keep getting better. All right, we went over the high crotch, we went over my dump. Now we're going to combine the two. In case you lose the arm, the guy knows how you wrestle, he knows your shot's coming, but it's really hard to stop It's really, really hard to stop. All right, guys know my shot's coming. I still finish it. Either way, it doesn't have to be a dunk, but I lose the arm now. All right, I'm down in my stance. Always down in my stance, hand down. Move my feet, 2 hands one side, or I don't even reach. The little thing I didn't say, I just go into it the entire time. Now I can work with the arm. Grab my dunk tie. All right, I have my dunk tie right now. Doesn't really know what to do. He knows the dunk's coming now. You can stop. I'm thinking, I'm pulling. He pulls the arm out. Okay, this is right to his high crotch. All right, boom, back arm deep. Right here. Knee slide in, knee slide in, knee slide in my hips. His leg is attached to my chest. All right, and I'm looking across his body, and I'm driving. That's how I attack that knee from the far leg, because my arm was really tight. All right? Just pull out like this. Maybe a lot of guys will go defense a little bit here, just talk about it for your partner's sake. Hit a dump, just a slow dump, really slow. Here, a lot of guys are gonna be here. All right? They're gonna pull back. And they're going to sprawl. All right? That's where that high crotch comes into play. Your transition in a high crotch. All right? Always kicking a dead horse, but I'll hit this every single time until you guys get it. And so it's enough so you're not reaching and going, or you don't know what to do with your feet off the whistle. This time I can circle left, grab my tie, get my hand on the other side. Can't be hitting my shots here. Biggest thing, gotta get my head on the side. All right, head to temple. Arm down, I'm wrestling here. I go to hit my dunk, he knows it's coming. He scrolls and hits it, I lose the arm. Now I gotta be ultra sound in my mental and physically fit to make that adjustment to go face high cross. To go into him, and I drive. Do the guy. Alright? And I'm not just giving up the arm, alright? I'm giving up the arm for the sake of the drill. I'm really hitting this shot. Alright? I'm down in my stance, move my feet, come up the arm. I'm gonna really hit it now. I feel it missing, and I go drive. Transitional skills. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you gotta transition right away. Down move, I have come up the arm. I'm really hitting the top, I'm pulling up, thinking. I think I hit it, I miss, and I'm into my other cover. And I draw across. And I finish the shot. Alright? So I want you guys to go out there and think and be a good partner. You guys can slow it down and just your first couple reps, you get it slow, and then you can speed it up like I just did. Alright? So moving your feet, get used to moving your feet off that whistle. Not being stagnant and reaching. I want this in every drill. I try to do this in every drill I do, and it helps me a lot off that whistle start. Off not even just the whistle start, but say I break away, it's a scramble, we break away, I'm moving my feet. I'm on the guy again. Moving my feet. On the guy, stalking him. Stalking him, coming up through the guy. Now, hit it slow, learn how to hit this shot, hit my dunk, he pulls it back, I'm knee slide in. Notice, my back arm is deep. I'm not hitting it here, cutting the cross right away. Alright? I'm beating him positionally. Right here, knee slide in, knee slide in, knee slide in, drive. Do the guy. Alright? We can talk about this again, but you really get it down. You're really hitting the dump hard. Really going for the dump, where you're down here, and you're hitting it, and you're trying to go, and you got this in here. Ah, pull right now. Boom. You notice my back arm, something I didn't say before, maybe I did, but I'm gonna go hammer it again. My back arm for this high crotch isn't, let's go this way, right here. My back arm isn't down here. It's, hate to say it, but I'm going through his crotch, up here, grabbing his inner thigh. I wanna be as high as I can get, all right? It's not when I'm playing games down here. I wanna get deep, and maybe I readjust it, get deeper, as his knee slide does. I'm gonna keep his leg on my chest, all right? I'm circling in, knee slide in, knee slide in. Right, elbow is leg in, perfect. And I drive across. All right? So, recap on what we went over. So I'm really going through that dump. Move my feet, you guys feel this thing. come down to my stance, stopping the wrist, coming up to him. And I'm still not going away from this post here, or this, or grabbing this, and I'm moving him. This all works awesome with this tie. All right, my hand, I'm not ear to ear, but I am at create space. I'm thinking, moving, snapping, pressuring in. My forward is tempo. It is not like that. You want to square up and wrestle me, right? You don't like to be there. He wants to be here, and I want to be here. Creating angles. All right? And I'm really, I pull, I hit the gum, I lose the arm. I'm transition. Knee side, boom. And it's really gonna look like that when you're hitting in your room. It's gotta be slow, it's gotta be loose. You gotta hit it right. I can't just take off running unnecessarily. It's not good. You might do it in a match. If you need to score in a match, you're gonna run, I'll take off in a match. But when you're drilling, and I hear Terry Brand say this a lot, and I hear him in my head right now, is do the move right, do the move right, do the move right. Alright? So when I'm in here, I really miss the arm. I'm trapped. I gotta be positioned. I can't just take off running right here. Alright? Better guys, top 1%, top 0.1% of guys that we're looking to beat is gonna beat you here if you cut corners. So we really need to hammer it down. Right here, get him off here. Driving through. Hammering the guy down. Being ultra aware for everything. As many knee slides as it takes to go in. Chest on the leg. You're really going for that dump. Lose the arm, chest, and your high crotch finish.